Hey everybody. Hi. I think you're all there. I think I'm in about the right position. Well, I have to go back a little bit. Hi everybody. Debbie, hello. Alison, hello. Susan. So you've got 27 people on here, but they haven't all said hello on the stream yet. So hello if you're here. Cool. So there's one I'm talking to about 20 of you at the moment. Can I just say that if something goes wrong this time, like it did last week, and we get cut off, I will immediately start another session and I'll do what I did last time. So, don't email me because I'll be frantically trying to set a new link up. I'll see if it goes down. But just I'll put them into the WhatsApp groups and onto Facebook. So if you can share them about, if it goes down, then that's what we'll do. Yeah, that was a good gig, wasn't it? I found that photo. I thought it was really nice. Remember that gig for Battersea. Martin and Liz, hello. So we got Debbie, Susan, Martin. I'm guessing that is that is Martin and Liz, that's right. And Fiona and Pauline and Pat and Debbie again. Milford, I have to say, is much better. He's beginning to eat. I think now the antibiotics have stopped, he's beginning to eat. He is desperate to go for a walk. So what we've been doing is we've been taking Dudley for his little walk because he can't walk very far anymore either. And then when we're on the way back, we're calling, and whoever's in the house is just bringing Milford across the road, and just up there's a little path into the woods, which isn't very far. And then he feels like he's had a walk. So that's fine, and then hopefully he'll be able to do a little bit longer. But thank you very much for asking. He is currently looking much more like his usual self. Thank you. So maybe a month or so, maybe a few months reprieve. Who knows? And Debbie, Marilyn, hi. Maureen, hello. Maureen, Sally, hello. Jenna, hi. Jenna, see much of you recently. You're still up in Liverpool. Caroline, hi. Caroline, Julie, Alison, yeah, thank goodness about Milford. I know, thank goodness about Milford. Georgina, hi. Georgina, Linda, the other Linda, Valmay, hello. Jeanette, Aileen, cool. Loads of you. Sam, hello. There's such a lag on here. So for those of you who've just joined, I was just saying, if we have another crash like we did last week, and the whole thing goes down again, I'll just set up another session and do what I did before. I'll stick it in any WhatsApp groups I've got, and then and on the Facebook page, and if you can just share it around. No need to contact me if it disappears, because I'll see that it's all gone pear-shaped. But hopefully it won't go pear-shaped this week. Caroline, hi Caroline. So glorious weather. Sun is shining, which is lovely. The trees are full of leaves now, which is also nice. So it would have been a lovely weekend, I think. I haven't actually seen the weather forecast for Sunday, but I think we could have been in for a nice day had we been doing the marathon. Launceston, Georgina from Launceston. Hi, Georgina. Claire. Oh, finally here. Missed the last two. Hi, Claire. Joe. Hooray. Diana. Lovely. Cool. So here we all are in this strange scenario again. Diana, Francesca. Hi, Francesca. Sue from Loughton. Hi, Jill. Hi, Jill. Lot to do, up to about 50 of us now. And Moira and Charlotte. Hi. nice. Nina, wow, Nina. Nina. And Christine, hi Christine. Deborah Ives, hi Deborah. Harry, hello Harry. It's so nice. It's so nice to have you all here. Fabulous. Carol. Brilliant. Cool. Even 7:30 yet. Excellent. Hannah. Hi Hannah. Mary. Hi Mary. Jane. Still in Norfolk. Thank you very much. Yeah. I know it's a big relief. He took a bit of a nosedive on Monday, and we were a bit concerned about him. But um, I think he's on these funny drugs, which are quite strong, and he's very what's the word sensitive to them. And we needed to give him a little bit more because his drinking was so excessive. And actually, just giving him a little bit more for a couple of days pushed him over the other way. So we've had to take him off them again for a few days. It's a whole thing. Any dog or pet lovers will know about this when you have an older and slightly unwell animal. It's tough. But anyway, he's much better today. If I brought him in, you'd see the difference. But he's a big lump, so I'm not going to. So Laura, hi, and Marion from West Hampstead, and um, Beth, hi Beth. Had a nice chat with Beth earlier this week. Um, it's been lovely. I've spoken to quite a few people on the phone, and it's really nice to have a catch up and find out how you're all doing. Uh, I feel particularly for all those of you who are on your own, because it's a very strange thing, even for those of us who are happily, let me say, ensconced with our families. But I think it must be very tough if you're by yourself. Um, so Nigel, hi Nigel, Zinnia, hello, Hannah, Suzanne, Chiselhurst, hi Tracy, Kate, hello Kate, made it, hooray! American, hi American, who's in the Netherlands. Isn't it lovely? American can join us. That is one of the good things, is that we can be joined by people from afar. It's lovely. Jenny Vincent, hi Jenny. Fantastic. Orit, hi Orit. Natasha, hi Natasha. Lovely. Cool. 79 of us already. Diana, lovely. It's my back row mid ones now. They're all coming in. Hi Dawn. Hi Ma. Hi everybody. Rowena. Just loads of you now. Fab. It's very colourful. All the little things and the emojis. It's lovely. Rowena. Norma. Hi. Alison. Hi. Cool. This is lovely. Right. So I mean, people are joining all the time. So I'll just get started by saying that obviously we're going to do a little funny. Well, it's not funny. It's going to be a nice lockdown gig on Sunday, and so dress up, pop choir stuff, and we're going to sing. Uh, Moira, I think it was, sent me a thing that there's some challenge to try and save some of the sort of donations for the London Marathon, which is a sort of 26 type or 2.6, and suggested we sing 26 songs, um, which we could do. I'm not sure how many of you would stay with me for 26 songs because that's over 2 hours worth. Um, and I suspect if you're on your own, might be all right, unless you're in a flat and there are people above and below who might get fed up with the singing after that amount of time. If you're in a house with other people, you might be restricted to how long you could sing for. I just need to. Oh, that's oh, there it is. Just need to. No, I've lost my book. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. I mean, I'm thinking about 45 minutes is probably more than enough for us on Sunday when we're doing it by ourselves. One thing I do want us to do is to I don't want to shut that down. Yes, I do really. Is to sorry, I just need to shut Facebook and everything down so it stops pinging at me. Yeah, the one thing I do want to do is to get you to film yourselves when we're singing, so that we're going to try and put a little montage together of you all singing, not with the sound, because that, you know, that you've seen other choirs doing that. We've sort of discussed this on a few threads. That's incredibly complicated. It involves splitting the audio and the video, and it's quite a, you know, it's a lot of work. But just for this, we're going to just see if we can get the bits of video from you, so you don't even need to have the sound on. If you're a bit shy, you can just do it without, and then we'll probably give you a Dropbox link to load probably just one song, and then we'll see if we can make a little montage of us all doing our lockdown gig together, which could be nice. That's nice. I must remember, it's very off-putting if you look at your own face on YouTube while you're speaking, because you're not speaking at the same time as you're speaking. So I have to remember not to do that. Where are we up to? Hannah, Rita, hi. Ellen, hi, darling. Another Helen, Georgina, Polly, Sarah, hi. Sally, hi. That's okay. We know who you are. Stroke Rehab Dogs. That's Sally from Muswell Hill. Mandy in Launceston. Hi, darling. Heather, hi. Lizzie, hello, darling. Trisha, hi, darling. Hope you're well. So lovely. 104 of us. So the other thing is that I'm going to probably try and maybe do Sunday's gig on Zoom, so that we can all see each other. I'm hoping that by now most people have got Zoom, or, you know, from the email from the quiz, actually, even if you're not taking part in the quiz, it tells you how, it gives you the link to download it. We will be using Zoom quite a bit more going forward. So it's worth you downloading it. And now we're going to do the summer term. I'm going to have a big enough platform so that everybody can be on it if they want to. So we hopefully will be doing it on Zoom on Sunday, although I might do it on 2 devices so that anybody who doesn't have Zoom can still do it on YouTube, can still see me on YouTube. I think that will be possible. But my poor little brain and technology, you know. Hello, Lizzie, Tricia, blah, 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 blah. Right, so tonight we're going to just go through a few songs. I had quite a lot of people say, could we just sing through some repertoire and go through a few songs? So we're going to do that. What I'm going to try and do is keep an eye on the feed. I know it's nice and the chit chat's great. If you've got a question, perhaps you could type in capitals question to start, and then maybe I'll see it when the text is going through, and that would be helpful. And then we can try and look at that. So we're going to just, as I say, we're going to just top and tail a few things. I'll go over the moves to Better the Devil You Know as well, which I hope I can remember, and because it's ages since we did them. So let's begin, shall we? While we're waiting. So, as I say, now we've got over 100 people with us. That's wonderful. Hello to everybody. Can I just say again that if the link goes down, if we go off air at all, I will immediately set up another session. I will post on Facebook and in any of the WhatsApp groups I've got. So then please share it if you would. And let's hope it doesn't happen again. But if I do, you don't need to text me because I can see that it's happened. You just need to, I'll send the link as soon as I can set it up. Okay. So there we go. So let us do some stretching. And I like to just rotate my wrists round. I don't know if there's any way of getting more of me in. I always seem to be never quite enough of me in. But anyway, rotating like this. And then just shoulders one way and shoulders the other way, just sort of to try and get some, and shake your arms out, just to try and get some relaxation, which I think is important. We're all, a lot of us anyway, are relaxing, but not very relaxed, I think is fair to say. So just shaking your arms. And then we're going to do some breathing again. So we're going to take a deep breath in. And I like to use my arms because then you can really feel what's happening. So take a deep breath in. And each time you blow out, see if you can breathe out even longer and let yourself relax more. And the breath goes in deeper, all the way into the back of your lungs. Lovely. And last one, long and as slow and as deep as you can. Right into the back of your lungs and right down to the bottom, and then squeeze the air out and then release that. Cool. So hopefully now you just feel a little bit calmer and grounded. I've said every week, if you found that helpful and you need to relax and calm any anxiety down, actually barefoot or even in socks on the floor is a very good way of doing it, because if you can ground yourself like that, you feel much more at one. And you know, there is a whole sort of air cycle that goes around, and just having your feet planted flat on the floor is a really you know, useful thing to do. So good. And then a bit of and all the facial gurning and if you've done your breathing properly, it would probably make you yawn. Lucy, Roxy, Emma, all these lovely people, everybody, Nicola, Joe, who else have I missed? Pauline, Margaret, Emma, Jan. Excellent. Good. So that's lovely. So nice and shoulders on the back rather than up here, or you know, it's not this either. Just let your shoulders hang loose, and then you should feel really relaxed. Okay, let's just do a few warm-ups with me. Let's just do a few scales. So we're going to sing P. We're going to sing P, B, B. Okay, and then down. Okay, we'll do that just a couple of times in different places, just to get our voices warmed up. Here we go. And P B B B B B B B B B B B B B B Lovely, and it should be one breath up and one breath down. Okay. sing it there again. And P B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B lovely, and to ooh and lovely. Deep breath in and to oh and lovely. Got myself caught up in the thing there. And E and Okay, I've lost the top end of my voice too. Okay, we're going to sing down here again to P and P B B B B B B B B B B B B B B Lovely, cool. Okay, let's sing. Whose pigs are these? For those of you who haven't done it with me before, it is this. The words are, whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? They are Mrs. Potter's, and I know them by the Trotters, and I found them among the peas. And it goes like this. Whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? They are Mrs. Potter's, and I know them by the Trotters, and I found them among the peas. And again, whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? They are Mrs. Potter's, and I know them by the Trotters, and I found them among the peas. Okay, they are Mrs. Potter's, and I know them by the Trotters, and I found them among the peas. Okay, and the whole point of this exercise, they are, it's the getting that they are, getting your voice up and over out into that note. Okay, so always think of it going out into the room. Try that with me, and then we'll do it where I sing and you follow on, so that we're in a kind of round. Here we go. And whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? They are Mrs. Potter's, and I know them by the Trotters, and I found them among the peas. And again, whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? They are Mrs. Potter's, and I know them by the Trotters, and I found them among the peas. Lovely. Let's do it here. I'm going to start. I'm going to sing, whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? And then you come in. And you need to hold your part. So you sing the whole song after I've sung the first two lines. And we'll go around 3 times. And when I've done it 3 times, I will join in the last 2 lines with you. And so you should be in the same place as me. I mean, you should be in the right place. Here we go. So I'll start first 2 lines. Here we go. Whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? They are Mrs. Potter's, and I know them by the Trotters, and I found them among the peas. Whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? They are Mrs. Potter's, and I know them by the Trotters, and I found them among the peas. Whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? They are Mrs. Potter's, and I know them by the Trotters, and I found them among the peas. They are Mrs. Potter's, and I know them by the Trotters, and I found them among the peas. Yeah? Cool. Who's stuck with me? Hi there, sorry I'm late. Karen, hello, Karen from Wimbledon. Hooray, hello. Lovely. So, did you get that? One more time, just in case you got lost, didn't understand, weren't paying attention, were having a glass of red wine and couldn't swallow the wine in time because you just had to keep drinking. Any of those scenarios, I understand. So let's just go one more time. Again, I'm going to sing the first 2 lines, and then you're going to come in. Okay, here we go. And whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? They are Mrs. Potter's, and I know them by the Trotters, and I found them among the peas. Whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? They are Mrs. Potter's, and I know them by the Trotters, and I found them among the peas. Whose Whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? They are Mrs. Potter's and another Mother Trotter's, and I found them among the peas. They are Mrs. Potter's and another Mother Trotter's, and I found them among the peas. Lovely. Cool. Good. Yeah, I love pigs. I love pigs too. Pigs, pigs, pigs. Hooray. Right. Good. Spot on, says Alison from Isolation. Excellent. That's it, Christine. Spot on. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Lovely. Well, let's sing, shall we? Let's start with something that we're all pretty familiar with. Let's do, sorry, let me just get my thing up. Let's do, what was I going to start with today? Let's do What Makes You Beautiful, because that's a nice, easy one. We'll definitely be doing that on Sunday. And I think we all know it. As always, since we've not done it for a while, remember in the chorus that there's no gap before the you see, I can't remember the words. You know the bit I mean, without the break. I will find it now. I'll have to tell you the words. You know what I mean, don't you? Blah 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 blah. There it is. What makes you beautiful? It is. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell you don't know. It's one sentence. When you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell you don't know. So there's no breath before the you don't know. And the same on the second half of the chorus, which is, but when you, right now I'm looking at you and I can't believe you don't know. Okay, so no breath, just to remind you of that. Okay, here we go. Everyone ready? Standing by with your best moves. What makes you beautiful?
You're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup to cover up. Being the way that you are is enough. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. If only you saw what I can see, you'll understand why I want you so desperately. Right now I'm looking at you and I can't believe you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. So come on, you got it wrong. To prove I'm right, I put it in a song. I don't know why you're being shy and turn away when I look into your eyes. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. If only you saw what I can see, you'll understand why I want you so desperately. Right now I'm looking at you and I can't believe you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. Na, 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 na. Na 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 na. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair
Yay! Excellent. Cool. Right. Let's have a look at 4 minutes, shall we? So I did the video to show you how to what the moves were for this, so we might as well try it. I did promise you I would do the separate parts, but yeah. Sorry, that's very, very remiss. Let's see if we can muddle through it now, just for the hell of it. 4 minutes. So if you don't know all the words, just see if you can get the moves. If you don't know the moves at all, see if you can get the words. What I would not do is just kind of get the so confused with, if you don't know one thing or the other particularly well, it's better to focus on one thing this time. So you can focus on moves if you want to, and then you know, that may be the best bet for you. So I'm just sorry, I keep having to come really close. I'm just going to tip this up because I need my best. Yeah, that's a bit. So let's try 4 minutes. So you remember that there's a split where we turn. Anyone who's leading the choir is not going to do the turns because we can't turn both ways at once, and that ends up being confusing. So the first turn, after the first bit of the introduction, you turn in towards each other. So split down between the middles, so you've got tops and mid ones going this way, and lows and mid twos going this way. So lows and mid twos, your salute will be with this hand, with your right hand, and tops and mid ones, salute will be like this with your left hand. Okay, and your heads are always out facing the audience when you're singing, and then back in when you're not, like that. Okay. The second time there is a split in the choir is where there's the lean, and for that you probably need to see that it's it's like this, yeah, just a lean like that. And so again, I'm not going to do the leaning because if I do the leaning, I can't go both ways. The choir goes out this time, so same split down the middle, but mid ones and tops go that way, and mid twos and lows go that way. And I will do this, okay, instead, to show you you're going to lean, and then I'm going to do the actions lean. Okay, so this is not your move, this particular move here. That's my conducting move to show you that you need to do this or this, depending on which side you're on. Is that clear? Cool. Let's hope so. Well, let's try it and see what happens. The other thing I've done, everybody, is I've got a link ready for Zoom afterwards. So anybody who wants to come on Zoom after this session for a chat, then we can do that. And I can just have a chat with you, and you can chat with each other. I don't know how to put people in groups. Maybe I'll figure that out while we're there. But I've got that link ready to go, which I will type into here at the end of the session, so that we can just have a bit of time with each other if you want. So 4 minutes. Here we go. Get ready to turn and turn. Marching.
Come on now, been waiting for somebody to pick up my straw. If you feel it, it must be real. Just say the word and I will give you what you want. Time is waiting. We only got 4 minutes to say no hesitating. Grab a boy, grab a girl, time is waiting. We only got 4 minutes to say no hesitating. We only got 4 minutes, 4 minutes. Keep it up, we'll free. Hey, Madonna, you gotta get 'em up, hop. Tick tock, that's right. Keep it up, we'll free. Hey, Madonna, you gotta get 'em up, hop. Tick tock.
Hey, I remember to stay there. That's really important. And when we come down, we do a sort of like that. Perfect. So, how did you all do? Whose pigs are these still on? That must mean that people are is a full full Jewish workout. Well, it's quite good for your arms. The thing about our moves is they'll always remember that between each move, you know, you don't move your arms until the next move. So it does save a bit of this, and it also looks much neater. But yeah, it is. So there's a video of that if you were lost, and we can definitely go over it at the minute. Go over it again. So there we go. Well done, everyone. I'm sure that's going to be fantastic when we do it. Should we sing Shallow? Because that's really nice, and that's something that I think we all know. If we were at the marathon, I might have slipped it in, but it's also not a particularly great song for people running past. But hey, who's running past this week? No, nobody cares. So let's just try Shallow. And while you're in your house by yourself, for those of you that are able to sing, because I do know some people are just listening and not able to particularly join in with the singing. Songs like Shallow, they're really useful. You can actually really hear how you're singing them and the sound of your voice. So what I would say to you is when we're doing particularly a ballad like this, is really use it to see if you can make your voice sound smoother. If necessary, sing either, get a book or something, or sing with your hands in front of your mouth, because what it does is it reflects the sound back to you, so you can really hear how it's sounding. And obviously Shallows should be very beautiful, and it's what we call lyrical in terms of the music, so that it should be beautifully smooth and flowing. So one of the ways to see that is to really listen to your own voice and see if you can hear. And either, if you're watching me conduct, then don't stand in front of a wall, but if you've got a big computer, if you stand close enough that your voice will come back, or put your hand in front of your mouth, or get a book or something and just sing into, oops, that's not working, sing into the book, so you get some reflection back on your voice, and you'll be able to really hear how you sound. So let's all try Shallow. Here we go. Nice and relaxed.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself. Tell me something more. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself. I'm off the deep end, in the shallow, shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. Oh, 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 I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. Crash through the surface where they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Lovely. Cool. Let's do, let's have a quick look at September. And I mean an actual look at it because I think there were still a few little twiddly bits here and there that were slightly coming unstuck. So I just want to check that everybody's on board because it's such a great song and it's so joyful to sing when we are out and about. So this is where I'm going to find. I haven't got it here for some reason. But let's hope so. Otherwise that would be a bit stupid. You'll find me, if I haven't got it here, you'll find me off ferreting around in my, oh, here I have in my bag. There you go. I have got it. Right. So obviously some people have done it before. Some people have never done it before. The issues I'm having are the same, whether you did it before or whether we've done it now, which are those moments where we really need the harmony to come in. We're not necessarily getting the harmony as well as we should do. And the other thing is the pickup into the verses where you've got lyrics and it's your turn to do the pickup. So not so bad on our hearts are ringing. That's generally okay. But the changes into the chorus are a bit, and there are definitely, as I say, some of the harmonies missing. And where the girls, top girls and mid ones, where you've had the bit that you'll find a little bit tricky to hold on to, this bit, you've also got to remember to sing. And now December to do your sorry, whichever one. If your top twos are and now December, and go straight into that because we need that pickup. So I think mid ones, particularly there, you need to be really thinking about that pickup because you're slightly closer to it than the tops who have got this little bit of harmony that they don't always like. So let's just look at that very bit right now. So lows and mid twos have been singing My Thoughts Are With You, holding hands with your heart just to see you. Only blue talk and love, remember how we knew love was here to stay. So really simple. You've got the tune. All you need to do is make sure you sing it out, that you've got the words in the right order and in the right place, and that it's cooking along confidently. Okay, that's your job at that point. Mid ones, your part through that verse is ho, 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 hey. Beg your pardon for my croaky voice. Okay, so that's yours. So try that with me. So if you're a bit lost, we're on September, and we're on the verse that starts, My thoughts are with you. Mid ones. Ho, 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 ho. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Ho, 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 breath between the last oh, and those last chords. So lows and mid twos, you've got how we knew love was here to stay. We need you to sing through, not go stay. And we need the notes because the top part is moving and we need that nice chord. Stay. Okay, long from you. Mid ones. Again, sing right through it. Just do that last phrase, mid ones. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Great. Tops. You've got if you're top ones. Okay, so that's top ones. So top, anyone who thinks they're top ones, and we really must at some point make a proper split so we've got equal numbers. Top ones, do all that with me. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. And you see lows and mid twos and mid ones. That's why you have to hold that note on, because they've got 8, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay, so you need to hold that note on all that time underneath so that they've got something underneath them when they move. If you're a top two, it's exactly the same apart from the end. So the key for you is to remember not to move when you hit the A. It's the same note as before. Hey. Just stay there. Okay, try it with me. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, try that one more time. And in fact, let's have top ones in there at the same time. So you're in. The two differences, all tops together. Here we go. And since you're at home, mid twos and lows, just you can join in. So as I'm counting 4, my thoughts are with you. Here we go. 1, 2. My thoughts are. Okay, let's do that little bit. Let's just let me find it. Let me find it. And let's just do that little bit. And then we'll just see if there's any other little bit we need to do. Can I see anyone raising a question? No, just chatting. Okay, that's fine. 120. Oops. Okay. So going in for that verse, so mid twos and lows. My thoughts are with you, okay? And here we go. And you hear, got to come straight back in for that next verse, tops and mid ones. So you've got to do your fantastic chord. Hey, and now December. So there's no gap. Or hey, and now December. Okay, let's do that one more time. And mid ones, obviously you've got tops, my thoughts are with you. Okay, here we go again. how that goes on. So that we need to make sure that you get into that really cleanly. And when you come out of that verse that we've just practiced, mid twos and lows, you need to make sure that you're ready to go ba-do-da, ba-do-da. Because currently what's been happening is that we get a kind of and it's picking up after we've started. So everybody needs to be really clear about what they're doing. Hey, and now December, and the rest of you, and now the ba-do-da, ba-do-da. Okay, so it's right on it. We go through there, and then we're back into the chorus. Let's just have a quick look at let's just have a quick look at that. Sorry, I've lost it wherever it is. Oh yeah, at that. So tops and mid ones. The true love that we share today. So that's tops. The true love that we share today, which is the tune. Mid ones. The true love that we share today. So you just don't drop the note back down. Today. And then we get this nice clash, okay? In fact, it's this, because middle twos have got today under there. So we've got these three notes together, which sound really good. So top ones, true love that we share today. Mid ones, true love that we share today. Okay. So let's move on. And that's that. And then the last verse. So we've all got 2, 3, 4. The bells were ringing, our hearts were singing. Do you remember every night and day? That's tops. So yours is quite straightforward because you've got pretty much the tune. Middles, 2, 3, 4. The bells were ringing, our hearts were singing. Do you remember every night and day? Okay, just do that with me again, middles. That's all middles. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. The bells were ringing, our hearts were singing. Do you remember every night and day? Okay, and then we're off. Lovely. And last but not least, lows. The bells were ringing, our hearts were singing. Do you remember every night and day? Sorry, and then you split, guys and girls. Every night and day. For the girls, let me just sing that last phrase again. Do you remember every night and day? So low girls, sing that with me. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Do you remember every night and day? And guys, you've got a much simpler ride in that you sing all those other notes and then you just go day. Do you remember every night and day? And can you hear how I'm punctuating them, but the note continues all the way through. Day. And it gives a really nice ground to it. Okay, let's just try that chorus. That verse first, not a chorus. And then we'll go back and we'll sing the whole thing. Let's see if we can make it through. Here we go. Time so that anyone who's just suddenly gone, oh yeah, I can't remember how that went, can have another shot at it, and then we'll do the whole thing. Here we go. The bells were ringing, our Have shut window and now too hot. Yeah, well, it's one of those days, isn't it? Too hot, too cold. Right, let's do it from the beginning, full of joy and bounce, and really try and. The thing is, it's about the roadmap. I've said this a lot. It's about really thinking about where the song's going, um, and making sure that as you get to it, you're prepared for the notes that you're about to sing, rather than as they ought to be coming out of your mouth, you're going, oh, I think I've got harmony here, but it's already gone. So really focus on concentrating about which bit of the song we're at. Here we go from the beginning. All joyous September.
Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing our minds, pretenders, while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how the stars of the night away. Ha, 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 body out, city you remember, body out, dancing in September, body out, never was a cloudy day. I thought so of you, holding hands with your heart to see you. Only you told me love, remember how the new love was here to stay. Remember summer, and the love that we shared in September. Only you told me love, remember the true love that we share today. Ha, 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 body out, city you remember, body out, dancing in September, body out, never was a cloudy day. And we'll sing body out, body out, body the bells were ringing, our hearts were singing. Do you remember every night and day? Body out, city you remember, body out, dancing in September, body out, never was a cloudy day. And we'll sing body out, body out, body out, and we'll sing body out, body out, dancing in September, body out, never was a cloudy day.
Cool. The other thing I should say to the tops is that you can hear on the track that there's the tops go back to, some of the tops go back to singing "Body I said you remember," but it's not all of them, and it has to be less than half. So don't just sing that because you think, oh, well, people are singing that, because we need the body as well. Otherwise, we lose the harmony. Cool. What's Cat's just come in, like singing. Not sure about neighbours. Hey ho. Well, that's just tough, isn't it, really? So lovely. That's September. So shall we have a look at Better the Devil You Know, which is probably a little what's the word I'm looking for? Well, it's ages since we did it, obviously. And we need to go through the moves. So I don't even know if I have it on here. No, I'll have to dig out an arrangement somewhere. Um, okay, so let's do the moves first of all. See if I can remember them. So I've had to do them once with the track, and we'll see if we can muddle through because obviously a lot of you did do them, and we sort of went over them a bit. And then I'll break them down a bit for anybody who's not done them. And if we do that like this, will remind you of your parts as we go through as well. Hopefully, oops, that's not it. Here we go. Let's see what happens, shall we? So you're going to stand like this, head down.
Better the devil you know. Better the devil you know. Ooh, better the devil you know. Better the devil you know. Say you won't leave me no more. I'll take you back again. No more excuses, no, no. 'Cause I heard them all before, 100 times or more. I'll forgive and forget if you say you'll never go. 'Cause it's true what they say. It's better the devil you got, the devil you know. Our love wasn't perfect, I know. I think I know the score. If you say you love me, oh boy, I can't ask for more. I'll come if you should call. I'll forgive and forget if you say you'll never go. 'Cause it's true what they say. It's better the devil you know. I'll be here every day, waiting for your love to show. Yes, it's true what they say. It's better the devil you know, the devil you know. I just can't get you out of my head. 'Cause your loving is all I think about. I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, it's more than I dare to think about. Every night, every day, just to be there in your arms. Won't you stay? Won't you stay forever and ever and ever and ever? Say you won't leave me no more. I'll take you back again. No more excuses, oh no. 'Cause I heard them all before, 100 times or more. I'll forgive and forget if you say you'll never go. 'Cause it's true what they say. It's better the devil you know, the devil you know. I'll be here every day, waiting for your love to show. Yes, it's true what they say.
again. Cool. Sorry, I had a moment of complete blank in the middle. Great. So hopefully some of you remembered that. I suspect we do need to do a little bit of work on the actual song, but maybe I'll leave that with you. So let's just look at the moves. Fairly straightforward. Every time you sing "Better the Devil You Know," better the devil you know, better the devil you know. So your right arm out in front to start with, and then that. Better the devil you know, better the devil you know, better the devil you know. Okay. I'm just on that. I'm just sort of doing a bit of slight Motown backwards, this kind of thing, so that you're not just standing there like this. And then say you won't leave me no more. I'll take you back again, and it's not outwards, it's back towards you. So you're rolling your arms back towards you. I've got hiccups now. That's helpful when you're trying to take a class. Back towards you. Say you'll never go. 'Cause it's true what they no wait sorry oh goodness me, the devil you know, the devil you know, say you won't leave me no more, I'll take you back again, no more excuses, no, because I heard them all before 100 times or more. So there's no arm waving at the end of that, because that end of that verse, the harmonies, if you remember, are different from the end of the other two, which are the same, even though they have different words. So that's how you're going to remember that. Then we go into the chorus. I'll forgive and forget if you say you'll never go, because it's true. So that's 3 in, and I'm just using kind of your gun fingers like this, and it's basically say you'll never go to over, because it's true. Okay, I'll forgive and forget if you say you'll never go to 3, because it's true what they say, it's better the devil you know. Okay, and the first chorus obviously just has the one chorus, and then it's our love wasn't perfect, I know. I think I know the score. You say you love me, oh boy, I can't ask for more. I'll come if you should call. Okay, so it's more about, conversational gesticulating. There's a phrase for you. Conversational gesticulating, really. That verse. Then it's back to I'll forgive and forget if you say you'll never go 3, because it's true what they say, it's better the devil you know. I'll be here every day waiting for your love to show 2, 3, because it's true what they say, it's better the devil you know. Okay, so that's the back end of the chorus is exactly the same with this bit. Okay, so that's lovely. Make sure you don't get your causes and your yeses mixed up. Obviously, mid 2s, you've got your all the time. So, and I think we've rehearsed that quite well, and you seem to be really well sort of dealing with that competently about how that fitted with the moves. But I can look at that with you. So that's how Better the Devil You Know goes. So should we just do that bit of Better the Devil You Know, and then we'll look at Can't Get You Out of My Head separately. I think that's probably a good idea. So let's just go from the top up into the Can't Get You Out of My Head bit. Here we go. Ready?
Better the devil you know. Better the devil you know. Ooh, better the devil you know. Better the devil you know. Say you won't leave me no more. I'll take you back again. No more excuses, no. 'Cause I
fine about that? Excellent. Can't see any questions. Just people don't tell Helen. What are you telling me? Everyone's what? What are you all forgetting? I can't tell because I can't read the things enough. But anyway, doesn't matter. If you're here now, that's great. So can't get you out of my head. I have the stiffest neck imaginable because I haven't been to see my person who does my neck for weeks. Look at that. I can't tip my head over at all. Anyway, so what's going to happen is we go, oh, and you need to, that's why this is quite a useful action, because you need to have this arm up and you're going to go, you're going to touch the tip of your elbow like that with this hand. It's not under this, it's not like this, and it's not any other way. You need to actually have your elbow up and put your hand loosely touching your knobbly elbow bone. Okay, so it's going to go la, la, la. So basically you're taking this arm and you're putting it through the hole as if you were folding your arms, bringing it right the way round and up. And you can see if you watch this hand, how it just, watch this hand a minute, watch how it just slides as you do it. Because I'm not pressing, it just slides onto the top. Okay, so that's the point. So let's just try that again. Arm up, touch loosely with your fingers like that. So it goes la, 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 la. Slap your thighs. La, la, la. Same on the other side. La, 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 la. La 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 la. I just, and then we're on to that. Okay, is everyone clear about that? Shall I just do that slowly one more time? Do it with me. Okay, 2, 3, 4. La 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 la. La 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 la. I just can't is where you're going to go. Okay, cool. Let's do it up to speed. And we're going. So you've got oh, la 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 la. La la la, I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, your loving is all I think about. I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, it's more than I dare to think about. Okay, so if you've got a stiff neck like mine, the useful thing about having, God, my neck is stiff. Look at it. Is it what, because your hands are there, they can actually do more of the movement. It makes you look as if you've tipped your head slightly more, because that's what we're going for. We're not, and it's not really this, it's heads. I mean, I literally, my neck is stuck. But anyway, so that's it. And you're going to start on your right, so that when you finish that, down, la, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, da da do da 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 da. Okay, so you that's how it moves. And then you finish up. Then you go with your right hand every night. So it's going with your back of your hand closest to your face. So it's the sort of wrong way around. Every night, every day. Just to be there, stretching your arms. Won't you stay? Oh, very seductive. Hey. And this side, won't you lay? Stay forever and ever and ever and ever. And then we're off. And that flick is not ever and it should be ever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, so it's got a bit of, you know, the rhythmic impetus to it. So shall we just try that all together? I'll give you a bit of a run in. So what you need to be sure of is that as it's coming up, you think about the fact that you're going to be singing oh, 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 oh la, as opposed to going da 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 da, da, which we're not doing this time. So again, it's about thinking about the roadmap. You've done a double chorus. We're now going into the can't get out of my head bit. So the ending of that oh, la la is different. La la la, so that you are ready. The difference in music in the musical phrase also means that you're ready with your arms. Okay, let's try this together. Here we go. Going into that.
Yes, it's true what they say. It's better the devil, you better the devil, you know. I just can't get you out of my head. 'Cause your loving is all I think about. I just breathe night every day just to be there in your arms. Won't you stay? Won't you stay forever and ever and ever and ever? Say you won't leave me, no.
Yeah, how did you get on with that? Hoping everybody's getting on. Oh dear, synchronization gone mad. Is that me or you or everything? Are we? I think we'll. Is that what she says? Can you animate? No, I don't think so. We're not supposed to say that. Right, let's do that one more time and make sure that we can all get into it. So, as I say, you just need to remember as you're coming out of la. That's the thing. La. If you can think that, and that's just something you can practice normally. La la la. Yeah. It went all glitchy. Ooh, buffering. Maybe it's. I don't know why it's buffering. I froze. All went wonky. Eek. Didn't go wonky here, but then I can't see what's being transmitted. So we're going to do it again anyway. So let's just see if it hopefully doesn't do it again. Maybe there were just so many of you doing the moves perfectly in sync that it just had a meltdown. Right, let's go again. Same thing.
For your love to show, yes, it's true what they say. It's better the devil, you better the devil, you know.
Whoops. Wrong.
Out of my head, 'cause your love is all I think about. I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, it's more than I dare to think about. Every night, every day, just to be there in your arms. Won't you stay? Won't you stay forever and ever and ever and ever? Say you won't leave me no more. I'll take
Okay.
you back.
Your text is so behind, but I'm hoping that didn't buffer and you were okay. Sue Whitaker saying might have to give up. Is that because of the moves or because of the buffering? perhaps there's just so many people using broadband. Is it still bad, everybody? Teresa's saying, don't give up. Yeah, struggling here. Just refresh the page, buffering, and it will work again. Yeah, maybe refreshing. I look like a mixed pixel. Oh no! Would be when I'm doing moves, wouldn't it? So maybe. Oh, mine's fine. So obviously, I think it's possibly broadband speed in your area. May well be it, and maybe it doesn't like it when I'm doing this. Maybe that's the trouble. It doesn't like moves very much. Okay, so some people are okay, some people not okay. We'll try not to give up. Let's do it one more time. I mean, it might be that the broadband just cannot cope with I don't know. It's hard to know. I think all these platforms have got problems because so many people are using them. So we'll see. Let's do that one more time and see if we can get through it, and then we'll do the whole song, regardless of whether I'm pixelated or not. You know, it might suit me, might maybe look better. Who knows? Here we go. Really wobbly here, but usually I'm anyway. Cool. Have another glass of wine, everybody. I'm sure it'll make things look a whole lot better. Here we go.
Yes, it's true what they say. It's better than devil, you better than devil, you know.
Oh, sorry. I'm not thinking I'm doing the wrong thing now.
It's better than devil, you better than devil, you know. I'll be here every day, waiting for your love to show. Yes, it's true what they say. It's better than devil, you better than devil, you know. I just can't get you out of my head, 'cause your loving is all I think about. I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, it's more than I dare to think about. Every night, every day, just to be there in your arms. Won't you stay? Won't you stay forever and ever and ever and ever? Say you won't leave me no more.
So hopefully, is it better? It's on the la la every time. How weird. Right, maybe they don't like Kylie. Well, look, let's try it from the beginning. I mean, I can do a separate video of these moves anyway for people to refresh. But let's go back to the beginning and concentrate as well now on your actual singing, because we don't want the harmonies to slip. And I think the endings of each of the verses are probably the places where most of it's going to fall down. So just let's go for all that one more time with moves from the beginning. Here we go.
Better than ever, you know. 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 Say you won't leave me no more. I'll take you back again. It's better than devil you got, whatever you know. Our love wasn't perfect, I know. I think I know the score. If you say you love me, oh boy, I can't ask for more. I'll come if you should call. I'll forgive and forget. If you say you'll never go, 'cause it's true what they say. It's better than devil you know. I'll be here every day, waiting for your love to show. Yes, it's true what they say. It's better than devil you know.
Get ready.
I just can't get you out of my head, 'cause your loving is all I think about. I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, it's more than I dare to think about. Every night, every day, just to be there in your arms. Won't you stay? Won't you stay forever and ever and ever and ever? Say you won't leave me no more. I'll take you back again. No more excuses, oh no, 'cause I heard them all before, 100 times or more. I'll forgive and forget. If you say you'll never go, 'cause it's true what they say. It's better than devil you know. I'll be here every day, waiting for your love to show. Yes, it's true what they say. It's better than devil you know. I'll forgive and forget. If you say you'll never go, 'cause it's true what they say. It's better than devil you know. I'll be here every day, waiting for your love to show. Yes, it's true what they say. It's better than devil you know.
Fabulous. Cool. Good. Well, I don't know how bad that was. Gonna be mega. It is gonna be mega. That's amazing, even pixelated or not. Well done. So cool. Right, let's move on swiftly to oh, didn't mean to close that down. It wasn't what I wanted to do at all. So let's sing something that we no, let's do Only You. That would be nice. Little rest after all that Joe Wicks exercise. So let's do Only You. Again, when you're singing these slow numbers, they're a really useful thing to hear how you're singing. Um, what some people don't sort of always understand is that actually singing an up tempo song and making it sound half decent is almost easy. I think it definitely is easier than singing a slow song and making it sound really good, because slow songs are they need the sustained notes and the sort of tone of voice. So well, now you're really practicing on your own and singing a lot on your own. Really listen to how your voice is sounding. And if you don't like how it's sounding, make sure that you're thinking, have I got my voice placed forward? Because you might be singing back here if you're getting tired. Have my shoulders gone up? Do I need to drop my shoulders? Just always take a deep breath and relax. Try and keep your voice forward in this front part of your mouth. It's called the mask of your face. This is ironically this time. This is where all the resonance is. So keep your voice forward. Okay. So let's do Only You as a nice little interlude after that. Here we go.
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday. I'm moving further away. Won't you leave me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. Sometimes when I think of your name, when it's only a game, and I need you, listen to the words that you say, it's getting harder to stay. When I see you, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da, da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. This is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can't take no more. Wonder if you'll understand. It's just the touch of your hand behind the closed door. All I needed was the love you gave. Was the love I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. And all I ever knew, only you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Really lovely. Cool. Okay. Let's see what else we might want to sing today. Should we have a little look at payphone, which we did last week, and see how you're doing with that? Because we could stick that in on Sunday as well, couldn't we? That was it's quite a simple little number. I don't know how many of you who weren't at the session managed to catch up, but it's nice and straightforward, and it's got moves to it. Obviously, the downside with all this is that I can't actually hear how you're progressing. Obviously, normally we would come back at the end of the week and listen to you again and see how it was doing. But I'm assuming that you've maybe sung it for you a couple of times. So should we just give it a whirl, and I'll do the moves in front of you, and we can see how that's gone down, and we can discuss it afterwards. See who gets the end in one piece, including me. Okay, here we go.
I'm at a payphone trying to call home. All of my change I spent on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong.
dreamy.
You turned your back on tomorrow, cause you forgot yesterday. I gave you my love tomorrow, but you just gave it away. You can't expect me to be fine, I don't expect you to care. I know I said it before, but all of our bridges burned down. I wasted my nights, you turned out the lights. Now I'm paralyzed, still stuck in that time when we called it love, but even the sun sets in paradise. I'm at a payphone trying to call home. All of my change I spend on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong. Where are the plans? Leave me holding you like this. All those fairy tales are full of it. One more stupid love song, I'll be sick. Now I'm at a payphone. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Now, baby, don't hang up so I can tell you what you need to know. Baby, I'm begging you, just please don't go so I can tell you what you need to know. I'm at a payphone trying to call home. All of my change I spend on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? If happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. All those fairy tales are full of it. One more stupid love song, I'll be sick. I'm at a payphone trying to call home. All of my change I spend on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? Now I'm at a payphone.
Hey, well done. I've messed up completely. People are still saying, what are people saying? That the sound is ahead of the picture. Is that for everybody? Hope not, because that's really annoying. Hope not. But hopefully you've had a little listen and been able to practice that, and you'll ignore my first chorus's moves because I went in the middle. But it was right after that. Cool. Can I get some information about how people are singing? I see we're losing a few people because clearly their sound is out of sync. Is that for everybody, or is it just that's Cornwall? It's got a long way to go. Is it just as those of us who haven't sung this yet? And it's not learned from the download. It's too much of my brain to look at the words and each movement. I mean, the song. I understand that. I would always say, and this goes in rehearsals too, if you don't know the actual song, the harmonies and the words, and so your choir leader is demonstrating the moves, always put your sheet down, learn the moves, because you can do the rest later. But, actually trying to do the moves is probably fun. The sound is ahead of the picture. Confusing. Well, if it is, then that's the case. No, that's can't watch you. So just singing. Mine is fine. So, yeah, I mean, it's probably just weight of traffic in broadband, I would say. Out of sync in Dulwich too. So out of sync for some people? Weird. That's weird. Right, well, I will stop doing moves now then. And maybe we can wrap it up soon if it's all going a bit pear-shaped. Shall we sing, let's sing A Million Dreams, because we love that. And that's a lovely thing for us to sing. Let's try also for anybody who wants to have a go singing through it, Rewrite the Stars and Time After Time, which we did the other couple of weeks. I know that's quite a tall order, but some of you will, excuse me, I've got hiccups again. Some of you will feel like having a go, and that might be a little bit gentler on the buffering. I suspect it's just to do with the amount of broadband use that's happening all over the country at the minute is probably, yeah. but they were still better than my singing. I doubt that very much. I Yeah, out of sync. Oh, it's awful when it's out of sync. Um, okay, so let's sing A Million Dreams, and let's hope I'm slightly more in time with the music. Um, I mean, I'm looking at myself this end, and it's exactly as always. So um, it's very hard to know um, why there's an issue, but I'm sorry that it's so ineffectual. Basically, very hard to know um, why there's an issue, but I'm sorry that it's so ineffectual. Basically, always, but it's all a bit hit and miss, and just enjoy singing that together. Okay, here we go.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me. They can say it all sounds great. Cause every night I lie in bed, the bright light. Cause every night I lie, I think of the world with. There's a house we can build, every room the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, inside is filled with things from far away. Make you smile. They can say it all sounds crazy. I can't explain. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be a part of it all. Share your dreams with me. Bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Of the one I see, a million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world, for the world we're gonna make.
Oh, It's not ineffective, much better than nothing. I don't think that's going to make any difference. Yeah, some people are giving up. Never mind. Anything else. I'm going to I know I'm just quiet too. I'm going to put up now. I'm only signed up that 100 people can be on Zoom. So that's 900 plus me, but I'm sure everyone hasn't got it. So I'll put up the link and I'll open up the Zoom thing, and we can get on there a bit and have a bit of a chit chat with each other, and then I will see you on Sunday, and we'll as I say, I might do it on Zoom, might try and do it on both, so that people who don't have Zoom have got the choice, and if you want to be on Zoom, then it's nice to see everybody. So that's what we'll do. Yay! Anyway, so I'm gonna put this link up now if I can find it. What's meeting information? Oops, that's the wrong way. The cursor with Zoom. Where's my meeting? Okay, and then come across to wherever you are. A minute. Live streaming. Here we are. So I'm just gonna in here. Hopefully. Right.